Hi, for those of you who don't know me already, this is Harshada Rajadhyaksha from Prakriti Sports Science and Physiotherapy Clinic. I'm with you here today again, bringing you video number 2 in the ongoing series on guided strengthening of the abdominal muscles. For those of you who listened in last time and decided to follow along, I hope you did well. If you managed to do that one exercise which I taught you last time 3 times a day and 7 days a week, then yes, you did well. You have learned how to engage those abs, and today you are ready for this step number 2. For those of you who didn't listen in last time, I'm going to link that video right here. Please go back and listen to it. And if you do decide to follow along, then I suggest that you try that exercise for 7 days before attempting this step number 2, which I'm going to show you today. Don't miss step number 1, that is important. And if you haven't already, please also go back and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you are intimated every time I upload a video. As I told you the last time, the abdominal muscles also help in maintaining the spinal or vertebral column alignment throughout the day when we do various activities. So the abdominal muscles actually have to work quite hard throughout the day when we do our daily activities which require movement. Now this involvement is actually involuntary and you may not even know that you are using your abs. In fact, that's why we sometimes forget to engage our abs when we are doing some activities that require a bracing, kind of a support for the vertebral column. So that these abs should work later involuntarily, we need to train them in the most functional position possible, which is in standing. Most of the traditional abdominal exercises are in the lying position, which is not a functional position for the abs. They need to understand how to get involuntarily engaged when we actually need them in standing. For that, we are going to do the same exercise that we did last time in a lying position. We are going to do it this time in standing. And we are going to use the support of the wall to start off. So we are going to do the same exercise, support the back against the wall and do it, and I'm going to guide you how to. For this exercise, stand with your back against the wall and your knees slightly bent to make this a little easier. Place your hands on your abdomen. When you breathe in, the abdomen should expand. When you breathe out, force the air out of your mouth, tightening the abs and pulling the navel in. Hold for a count of 5. Release while breathing in. And again on your breath out through your mouth, tighten the abs, pull the navel in. Hold for a count of 5. Slowly release. Repeat breath in and breath out with the tightening of the abs, 10 to 12 reps, and then you can move away from the wall. Okay, for this next exercise, you can keep a chair right next to you, hold on to it for support if you wish. Begin by using the same abdominal breathing that we have been learning last 2 sessions. Breathe in, expanding the abs, breathe out, contracting the abs and pushing all the air out. After you've done that a couple of times, breathe in, breathe out. And for the next breath in, see if you can keep the abs partially engaged and still continue breathing. So your abs are engaged, you're still taking the breath in and out, and you will notice if you can do this, that the breathing pattern has now shifted up into the chest and your chest is expanding with the breath in and contracting with the breath out. Abs stay engaged, maybe 50%. See if you can do that. If you are able to do that for 8 to 10 breaths, that's it, you're done, relax. This was not an exercise. This was just a trial to see if you can engage those abs without really thinking about it when you need to brace that vertebral column for some activity. Forget about it for now, you don't need to repeat it. We'll revisit this topic in some other talk in this series. This next exercise is again in the lying down position. It's a small progression from the one that we did last time. So lie down in a comfortable position. Keep your knees bent. Keep your hands on your stomach. We are going to start off with the same abdominal breathing pattern that we did last time. Breathe in, abdomen expands. Breathe out through your mouth, tighten your abs, pull the navel in. For the next breath, breathe in, expand the abs. Breathe out, contract the abs, pull the navel in, but at this time, lift off your head and shoulders just an inch or two off the bed while keeping the abs really tight. Slowly relax and breathe in, head and shoulders go down too. This is a really small movement. This is not a traditional crunch. You don't need to come a whole lot up. All you need to do is every time you're breathing out and the abs are contracting, you have to lift your head and shoulders off the bed just a couple of inches, hold for a count of 5 and relax, breathing in and placing your head and shoulders back again. Let's try that one more time. Breathe in, let the abdomen expand. Breathe out, contract the abs, pull the navel in. Simultaneously lift the head and shoulders off the bed a small little bit and hold for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, lie down and breathe in. Repeat that again. Breathe out, contract the abs, lift the head and shoulders off the bed and hold for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, lie down, breathe in. And repeat this 10 to 12 times and you are done. There you go. You have 2 new exercises for this week. The first one in the standing position with your back against the wall, and the second one which we just did in the lying down position. They are simple, very easy to follow, but believe me, you will really learn how to use those abs. And as we go along, you will see significant strength gains. For those of you who want to join in to learn how to exercise your abdominal muscles for health and wellness, please feel free to join in. I'm going to come here each week for the next 5 to 6 weeks with simple and progressive exercises to strengthen the abdominal muscles. Also, please remember that all my advice is only general. It is not specific for you because I do not know your medical history and your injury status. Please go and meet a doctor or a physiotherapist so that they can design safe and effective programs for you. If you are not already following us on our social media, please do. And also please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will be intimated with each and every new video that we put up. Thank you. Bye and stay safe.